Hey everyone, or Clee's sister anyway, is in there. How you doing? Uh, Thanks for tuning in tonight. I am testing streaming from just my iPhone via Streamlabs. My eye's going to be over here because I have an iPad here, my MacBook here. Uh, I actually am a little embarrassed because I will be shamelessly trying to get. You see, there's a glass. Where is it? Right there. There's a tipping glass on the screen. I could have actually done this without you amazing fans, which would have been stupid. I could have set this stream up on my devices that I have now, seen the tipping cup, and then seen if I try to tip myself, what would happen. That's basically what's going on there. So what was amazing was Saturday night, if you were with me, Super Chat, first time ever. That's fun. All kind of fun shit happening in Super Chat. Excuse me, I burped. But the fees for Super Chat are fucking ridiculous. So I'm trying option B, which is tipping cup with this Streamlabs. So I'm going to try to, I should have probably just tried to tip myself. What happens if I try to tip myself? Touch the cup. Nothing. All right. Let's see. Tipping cup. I don't know what happens. Maybe I can't tip myself. I don't know. Clee's sister said, it works perfectly. The stream works, but does the tipping cup work? That's the thing there. Let me try over here. Tip myself. Hit the cup. Maybe I got to tip in the... Maybe I've got to tip in the stream. I don't know how this works. But anyway, if I tip myself when I get the dollar, I could actually make a shitload of money. I could have got my wife to tip also. Then we could really ram up the price. A couple people said that they tipped Saturday night and somehow it didn't show up. Let's see. The tipping cup isn't doing anything. That's solid information. So that answers a partial question. But I don't want to do Super Chat because YouTube really takes a big prostitution cut of that money. So I'm going to have to try to figure out this tipping cup. Probably not while we sit here. So we know the tipping cup doesn't work. Let's see. Didn't I win? Let's see what it is. Oh, the idea here is that I could read somebody's chats and talk to people. Let's see. The tipping cup isn't doing anything. Let's see. Did I win? Question mark. Did I win? LOL. No, you didn't win yet. Let's see. The other thing I thought I could do. Let me get this thing off the thing. That's highly technical talk. Get the thing off the thing. Okay, so now I got the iPad here. So I can say, why, hello, which I did. Let me try something else. Everybody wait in there. This is so weird. I'm going to do this and this and do this. Copy link. Go back over to YouTube. There's me in the chat. Alright, I just put a link in there. If somebody wants to hit that link and see if it would send me $1, that would be great. Hell, I'll even give you your money back. Maybe I need that link in there. But anyway, so if this works, great. And if it doesn't work, fuck it. I'm just going to be running Saturday night with or without tipping cup. I don't know if I'm going to do Super Chat because, like I say, they really whore me off there. So while I got you here, I think up too much shit, and then I don't get anything done because I get focused on 19 different things. So, working on the podcast, that's going to be fun. But since it's Halloween season, and I love Halloween, I like a good scare by the fire. That's what I like. So what I'm going to start doing is a series of, I'm not sure if I'm going to do them live or just record them and post them, scary stories by the fire. That's what, I saw some shit just fell into the cup there, and I don't know if somebody drugged my drink or if they clicked on that link. Whoever just put shit in my drink, I would love to hear from you. I'm not trying to be a dick, but again, it seems like this should work somehow. I don't really know how this should work. But I'm going to be doing a series between now and the end of October, scary stories outside by the fire. And that's going to be nice and creepy. I will make some up. I will be reading some public domain stories right now. My best public domain shot would be Frankenstein, but a friend of mine, actually friend of my daughter and her boyfriend, but now also a friend of mine, Dwight Evans. He's got a whole crazy, makes crazy movies and crazy music and all kinds of shit, and he writes spooky shit. Dwight is going to gift me a scary short story that I'm going to try to read out there in the dark. So I'm very excited about that. And that's going to be coming up. And I just thought it up like fucking yesterday. So I'll try to get that thing rolling as much as possible. What I'm hoping to accomplish here right now is actually stuff that I can do, even though it feels weird, because I've saved this that I'm streaming, and I am compelled to try to entertain you. But now I can also read the chats. And my lovely wife, who offered to volunteer here, I said, go out and I'll burn shit, and she's out by the fire, because she'll be involved in this stuff, but I want to try to see if I can pull this shit off on my own. Let's see, it wants a username and log in to tip with the link. That's solid information. I don't know if there's any auto way to do it, or whether you have to sign into a YouTube account. I can't imagine you would have to sign into a Streamlabs account. I'm not asking you to sign in and do anything weird. I'm just trying to figure out how this shit works. But that's Vapor Fox on there. Solid information. I had a friend of mine also Saturday night who thought he drunk tipped me like $9,000 because apparently it wasn't going through. And he hit it, and he hit it, and he hit it, and it, I don't know where that money went, but I didn't fucking get it. So let's see here. Mine is set to top live chat. I'm going to bump that to all messages live chat. So let's see. Was able to tip you after clicking your link you posted. That's Gail. So Gail, that must be, is that Gail? Is that your money in that cup? Because I saw money fall in that cup. So, Gail, I don't know if you had to log in to my YouTube to do that or whatever you had to do. If you could post, thank you, Gail, very much. Gail, if you could post in this link what you had to be logged into to drug my drink like that, that would be especially rock star of you. If you just had to log into your YouTube or log into something else, I really don't know how this stuff works. I kind of feel like a shameless word. Now look, this MacBook here is kind of froze up. But we're making some progress here. So, Gail, if we don't get to communicate here in this chat, email me, Gail. Wait a minute. I'll put this back in. This is so awkward. You folks are really helping me out here. Let's see. I'm logged into my YouTube, but had to log on into. Oh, yeah, Gail had to log into her PayPal to tip. I'm so needy. I'm mostly trying to figure out how all this shit works. And the guy who tried to drunk tip me Saturday night, I think that was his problem. I don't think he was logged into anything. That's what people are afraid of with the internet, is that, you know, there's my email. If you can send me, if you email me more specifically, then we'll dick around here. So that's some progress right there. That's kind of amazing. I will post some of this shit. This is kind of exciting news for me here. So, oh, I paused my own live stream. Wait here. As I'm so fond of saying, I love to use cheater notes. What would a live stream be without my glass of water? That's badass right there. Sparky was kind of worked up earlier tonight. Not quite sure if we would be streaming or not. And I actually wasn't really sure either. Let's see here. Hang on. Boom, boom, boom. So, a couple of things to tell you about here is that I originally, when I monetized this YouTube channel, I thought I would be doing memberships. They're a big fucking pain in the ass. I'm going to be doing a Patreon, and there will be memberships available through Patreon, but I'm not going to do memberships here at the YouTube. I'm just trying to present a lot of stuff to you, peckerheads. I mean that in a nice way. I did figure out how to take the audio out of these live streams, and that's going to become part of my podcast. Exciting shit. This is my notebook, and I think I wrote some funny shit in there today. I try to write every day, so that when I did this tonight, we wouldn't just be all fucking losing our minds. If you're like me, I'm up and down. I'm a little stressed out from shit that's going on here. I thought everything would be fine by now. Really trying to stay off social media because people are really going fucking nuts. The May's Halloween parade, it's canceled. No surprise there. Then, of course, everybody wants to know about trick or treat, and everybody's losing their fucking mind about trick or treat. And I'll be ranting about this Saturday night. It's really, it does suck if there's trick or treat or if there isn't trick or treat, but the way I see this thing is that we all got to do shit we don't want to do now to keep on going. I would have never thought up streaming from my living room on the phone and then the iPad and then trying to sit here tonight and put up a fucking tipping cup there if I didn't have to. I'd rather be out performing in the world. So with Halloween and trick or treat, it's important for the parents to remember that you are the parent. And just because if there's no trick or treating in your neighborhood, but we don't know if that's safe or not, that doesn't mean fucking Halloween is canceled. This is like that episode on The Office where Michael was going nuts and he said, Christmas is canceled. And Stanley's like, you can't cancel Christmas. And Michael said, keep it up and you'll lose New Year's. So what you can do for your kids is create your own fun Halloween experience. We're going to try to put all our Halloween decorations inside this fucking house. I'll probably decorate for a live stream. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do, but if you have kids and you don't want to take them trick-or-treating, if there's trick-or-treating or not, there's some shit you can do. If you have a yard, fantastic. You can actually get really big hunks of cardboard and make fake doors and put doorknobs, cartoon them, Sharpie, put a little doorknob on there, put numbers on them, and then the kids could go around and ding-dong these cardboard things, and you, the parent, could answer the different doors with different characters. You could be a nasty old man, get your head off the lawn. You could be someone nice, a puppet, a fucking puppet, a sock puppet could answer. You could even have a door that's all dark and there's no light on, and then complain to the kid, sorry, there's no one home. So it's on the parents' shoulders to present Halloween trick-or-treat for your children. Here's one I can promise you they'll love. Scavenger hunts kick the shit out of trick-or-treat. You set up a scavenger hunt and hide candy and toys all around the house and all around the yard, and then you got to go and read clues and go to the next thing. Kids love a scavenger hunt. We do it at Easter with egg hunts. Just wing it. Let me have a peek back in the chat here and see what's going on. Oh, if you're like me and you're on YouTube, and still kind of new at it, and you hop in the chat, it defaults to top chat. I don't know how it figures out what top chat is, but then I had to change it to live chat. So I'm doing that. I'm gonna read some comments here. Let's see. I get 7 kids. I'll be all over. I'll be all over for trick or treat. 7 kids, maybe you're gonna be busy. You will definitely be busy, but you gotta figure some shit out. Boom, 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 boom. Everyone can just tip him. Oh, I see what you're doing. You're trying to raise money on my live stream. I'll tell you what, old me, I'd have been a real dick about that, but new me, I kind of get that. I understand where you're coming from. These are crazy days. I'm of the mindset that mostly everybody is fucking nuts right now, and I'm right there with you. I got really pissed off right before I started this live stream, and I'll tell you for why. Neighbor from across the street that I miss with all my heart, Manny. He's probably not watching this. He's not really a high-tech kind of guy. He moved away, and it's basically my fault on account of he was lonely, and I got him on Facebook, and he connected with his childhood sweetheart, and then they got together, and she fucked his life up, and he sold his house to the asshole, and then he moved away. She posted a picture on Facebook about me and him having beers in his backyard, and he misses his neighbor, that's me, and one of his other friends posted on that picture of me and Manny, it said, I miss you too. Well, who the fuck is that guy? It's clearly me in the picture, and that guy saw the picture of me and my friend, and he misses me. He might miss you too, but there wasn't a special picture with him and you. It was me and him, and that guy posted on there. He said, I miss you too. And because I'm a dick, I'm like, I kind of sort of think that's me in the picture. So that's how fucking nuts we are. So I didn't really want to get this worked up before I did my live stream. I can tell you one thing. If I'm going to be performing and then, peeking in the chat, I'm going to have to get some fucking reading glasses or figure out how to biggie size this shit. Because I can lean in and read stuff. Let's see. J. Is that red or read? I'm just messing with you. I can't wait to see you November at Harrisburg Comedy Zone. I'm excited about that, Harrisburg Comedy Zone. And also, I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't worried. But my first show back out in the world, that is a fucking great room. I really love the Harrisburg Comedy Zone with all my heart. I didn't want to just do like a show out in a field somewhere. So if there's going to be a first show back, that is a great pick. I think they'll still be doing social distancing, and the stage is up high. And Jay who posted here about Harrisburg, you've seen me down there. The bouncer is a big son of a bitch, and if I'm saying, hey, dude, you got to keep me kind of safe, he lives for that shit. So I'm actually excited about the Harrisburg shows. I hope things don't fuck up till that happens. So that's going to be fun weekend. Probably be my first weekend back performing live. It's going to be down at this Harrisburg Comedy Club shows. And again, it's happy and sad because it's going to be limited seating. I'm not going to make anywhere near the money I normally make. And then I had talked about moving my Saturday night live stream to Friday nights so that when I start working again out in the world, I could keep doing this. And that's how life works, because that is a Friday and Saturday night. So that weekend, I'm going to live stream possibly Thursday night. How about that? And my daughter had pointed out that October, Halloween, is Saturday night. And you peckerheads, I mean in a nice way, you're going to be out partying, doing other stuff. So Halloween weekend, I'm liable to do the live stream from my living room on Friday night. I'm going to try to keep doing this. Scary stories by the campfire. Anybody in the chat here? Anybody got anything to say in the chat here? Let's see. There's Mark Goodson. Nothing happens when I hit the tip cup. Mark Goodson, I think you have to click on this link that I'm going to repost. Did I do it? There, I did it. I think you need to click on that link, and then you got to log into PayPal, and then probably take a little piece of skin off the back of your neck, and then do some verification and all this shit. It seems like a lot of work to do it. You could also just PayPal me some loot too. Like I said, this tonight wasn't about trying to hoard money, although it really is eventual money. I kind of want to streamline this thing, so I don't got to fuck around a lot. Like I said, the super chat was fun, but they really, wow. I'm a hooker on the street with super chat, and they just they come in there with their game claw and take big fucking hunks of money. And fuck that shit, and I'd rather leave a can outside the house, but then you fuckers would all know where I live, so that's kind of bizarre too. I was going to look at my notebook and tell you something funny that I wrote, and then I got a little sidetracked, didn't I? Look at it. All right. All right, stream. Scary stories. I'll be doing that. I already mentioned that. Let's see. So, here's something. How is everybody doing? How is everybody holding up? What are you drinking? Are you peckerheads drinking anything tonight? Drop it in the chat. I'm drinking water. That's boring. I'm going to get hammered later on out by the fire. So what are you drinking there? Let's see here. People who live stream and then do this and then say shit and then look in the chat, mostly how they get away with it is they have guests. And then on the screen, there's be 1, 2, 3 people over there, and they'll ask Mervyn a question, and then when the people in the chat are talking to Mervyn, or they phone in, and that fucker who's hosting the show, that would be me, can peek in the chat. So I'm really new at all this stuff. Let's see who's in here now. I scroll that. There's not much to scroll. I'm thrilled that he came in here tonight to help me out. Saturday night I'm going to actually start to do reruns of comedy material because I'm totally rusty. So I'm going to try to get back into my show a little bit. I'll still be telling stories. Football's happening. I got some football shit. I'm going to talk football when I get back into this thing. Looking forward to that. I definitely have stories to tell. I'm burping a lot. It's so unprofessional. Let's see here. I'm here. There's David in the house. He's here, but he's late. I'm going to be putting stand-up comedy back into my live stream. Football's coming up. I might have some Halloween stuff besides the scary story. So you're going to start to hear reruns. And then you bust my balls and say, oh, we already heard that. And you folks have been just so insanely awesome to me. I don't know how the fuck anybody gets through a week. Because I go up and down, and I really love these live streams. I hope you folks are loving them too. Sounds like you are. Folks have been helping each other out in the chat, like not just tonight, like forever. That's rock star. That means a lot to me. I continue to have this be a politically free zone, because that's really the only way to live right now. It's just fucking nuts. We have a rough road ahead of us with social media. Keep yourself safe. If you have any requests for material from my show that you would like to hear in my live stream, pop it in the chat there. If you have any questions you'd like me to address on my live stream show, unless I lean in there tonight and read question and think up a clever answer right now, drop it in the chat. Let's see, here we have, oh, this is kind of great already. I got, let me see if I can see what that is, all right. I have 1 thumbs up on this video. Thank you. And again, this was just a hanging out thing. To gotta understand something here is that I saw money, phone, cup. Thank you. To get the watched hours to be able to monetize my YouTube channel is nothing short of a fucking miracle. It started back in March. Every minute you guys watched, every video you shared, I have people telling me, don't do it, man. You'll never get to 4,000 hours. You'll never be able to monetize. And I'm there. And I'm trying to set this shit in motion so that when I go back to performing in the world, I'll have all these other fun things to do. Not everybody can get to my shows. There's people I know that tune in from Virginia, and they donate. Then they also, the husband hates when I bring Alexa into my show. So that, because I'm a dick, that encourages me to go, Alexa, pay me a compliment.
You're so strong. The Rock calls you the paper.
I'm so strong, The Rock calls me the paper. So when people tell me that Alexa pisses them off when I should stop it, I am a bit of a dick, and that makes me kind of want to do it more. But I love the feedback. My strap's falling down. I don't know how anybody goes around in the world with a bra on, but that's horrible right there. Like I say, my nerves are shot up and down. There's just too much crazy shit going on. My wife's nerves are shot up and down. Usually, what we're lucky is one of us is okay while the other one's gone over the cuckoo's nest. And for me, these live stream shows also, I hope I'm reaching some people that are actually by themselves and going, what's the fucking point? And we'll have a little fun and reach out to them. And that's why I say hop in the chat, introduce yourself, tell me what you're drinking. Buy shit, man. I got stuff for sale on Teespring. I think that's what it is. Some drawing stuff, and I'm cartooning some of my own stuff. I'm going to, this will piss you off, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have bumper stickers that, because people saw a cartoon of my, the next one that's coming out, it says 2020 F you in a bucket of goo, and then it's me, and Sparky's there, cartoon. That's going to be a bumper sticker, but that is going to be a patron prize. So if I'm getting you peckerheads over, you'll be all used to YouTube, and then he said, that motherless syphilitic fuck, now he wants us to go over to Patreon. Patreon is a fan-funded, it's like a subscription thing is what it is. That's where the memberships will be, and I haven't figured any of that shit out yet, but whatever the membership level is there, like $3, $4, $5, whatever the hell it is, $10, I don't know, different levels. I'm going to try to have you get a bumper sticker. Wow, because I'm that kind of guy. And then people will say, that's not fair. I've been watching you and coming to your shows, and I want a fucking bumper sticker too, damn it. Well, what you do is, here's how you dick me over to get a bumper sticker on Patreon when I do that. Let's just say, hypothetically, that the Patreon subscription level to have me send you a bumper sticker is $10 a month. So, you subscribe to my Patreon, I clip you for $10, and then I send you the bumper sticker, and you go, fuck you in a bucket of goo, I got the bumper sticker, I'm going to unsubscribe. That's actually fine. That's how those things work. I don't need to present some shit over there that I don't present any other place. That's the whole point of Patreon, where you will have access to different things. I think a session where my wife is putting my makeup on for me before my live stream, and Sparky terrorizes and lands on my shoulder and pecks me in the eye. That's the kind of content you'll have access to when I get my ass over to Patreon. I also have something that I would like to do that my daughter suggested to me. I'll take this. Where is it? Right there it is. There it is. I'm going to take my iPad, right? And I will go on my own YouTube page. And I will play a clip from my show on this iPad. And then I will deconstruct it on a Patreon just for Patreons. And then what you'll see, and maybe it's boring, maybe nobody even really gives a fuck, but I will go through the process of how that piece of material wound up on stage by coming out of my head into my notebook and going up on stage. And that's the kind of shit that will be on over there. The long and short of all of this is I've got to figure out a way to get through this pandemic show business wise. That's the name of all this shit going on here. Because I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but even when things open, I can't just magically start working again. Stand-up comedy is going to open very slowly at reduced seating. And I want to be able to have a lot of ways to entertain all of you and myself until things get back to normal, which I don't know that we will ever return to normal. That's not me being a dick. That's me going, I just don't see everything becoming normal overnight. So that's what all this stuff is. And it's not even a temporary thing. I'm hoping to have this shit go for the rest of my performing life, because I am not a spring chicken anymore. And if I can sit in my living room and broadcast and tell stories and do all that shit, there's a fairly excellent chance I'm not going to want to drive to Pittsburgh to do a pig roast for $300 when I'm 65 years old. I think I'm only 62. I've lost my age. I've lost my ability to determine what day it is. I don't know when to eat. I don't know when to sleep. So that's all the excitement. I'm almost feeling like, let's see if I can look in the chat here. If there's any questions in here, I really don't know what I was thinking would happen. And a part of me wishes I would have just set this up myself and tried to donate myself $1. I'm going to look in the chat here. There's, I'll tell you what, if you people in the chat scroll through the chat and just look at each other like you guys are like my all-stars of support. I'm recognizing names here. Like this is a fucking group here. You fuckers make me almost cry. The people in this chat that are watching, you're like with me all the time. And I'm getting a little choked up and I'm going to have to shut this fucking thing down. I'm so happy that you tuned in. I'll try to figure shit out for Saturday night. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for helping me with the tip cup. Thanks for drugging my drink. And I'm very accessible. Although I will not be streaming live on Facebook, you can post shit there. You can post shit here. Again, subscribe to my channel. I really don't send you shit. So this, I view this as a very excellent. Was this an experiment? I don't know. Somebody posted on my Facebook page because I said I want to test STREAMLABS. They said, "Oh, you want us to be guinea pigs?" I wouldn't phrase it that way, and he actually spelled guinea, G-I-N-N-Y. And I said, "Well, that would be like gin. If you drank a lot of gin, you would be like a guinea pig." But he didn't get the fucking joke. But you guys rock hard. I'm going to see if I can shut this fucking thing down. Thank you for your continued support of whatever the fuck it is that I'm doing. Mwah! See ya Saturday night. All right. I think I'm off the air. I don't know. I'm probably still broadcasting. Let's see.